If you're a veteran who's already used your VA benefit, like you bought the house, you earned it, you're living in it, and now you're sitting there wondering, can I use this again to build real wealth? The answer is yes, you can. And most veterans leave this completely on the table because nobody showed them how. Your VA loan isn't a one and done starter benefit. Used right, it's one of the most powerful wealth building tools in the country. Zero down, no PMI, and the ability to do it more than once. Now, the basics you probably already know. I covered them in a video called The Ultimate VA Mortgage Guide. This video today is next level. So stay with me because I'm going to show you how to turn this benefit into a real estate portfolio. We're going to go through 4 strategies. House hacking into a 2 to 4 unit with zero down, reusing your remaining entitlement to buy again without selling, then how to restore your full entitlement when you're ready to start over, and timing the funding fee so you're engineering the loan, not just taking it. Then a real buyer who does all of this at once. So let's go. So strategy 1, house hacking to a 2 to 4 unit with zero down. This is one that very few use, yet it might be the most powerful move in the entire series. Your VA loan lets you buy a 2, 3, or 4 unit property as long as you live in one of the units. It's still your primary residence. Now you buy a 4-plex with zero down. You live in one unit and you rent the other 3. Say you rent them at anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000 each. That gives you an average of $4,500 a month in rental income against your mortgage payment. And here's the coolest part about all of it. The lender can use 75% of that projected rental income to help you qualify. The building helps you afford the building. It pays for itself. Strategy 2, reuse your remaining entitlement to buy again. When you buy with VA, you use some of the entitlement that you have available to you. You usually have some left over. It just depends on the size home you buy. That means you get to keep your first home, convert it into a rental, and use your remaining entitlement to buy your next home without selling. You don't have to give up the first door to walk through the second. With full entitlement, there's no VA loan limit at all. The 2026 conforming limit of $832,750 only matters on partial entitlement. With what's left, your qualification is still the only ceiling. All right, strategy number 3, restore your full entitlement. You can either sell your VA financed home or do a refinance with a one-time restoration. That way you can restore your full entitlement and start over. Zero down, no cap, like the first time. Your benefit isn't spent, it's reusable. And that's the part that turns this into a machine. Strategy 4 is timing the funding fee. Now on a first use with nothing down, that fee is 2.15%. On a subsequent use, it jumps to 3.3%. Now, on a $450,000 loan, that's $14,850 versus $9,675. That's about $5,000 more for using it again. Now, 2 ways you can cut it. You can put 5% down and it drops it to 1.5%. Or if you have any zero connected disability rating, that fee is 0 entirely. Timing this and knowing your exemption can save you thousands on the same purchase. And here's the move that I love, and I work with a lot of veterans. VA allows the seller to contribute up to 4%, and in some cases more, in seller concessions. And that credit can go towards paying down consumer debt, like pay off the car loan or credit card with the seller's money. Your monthly debt drops, your DTI, your debt to income ratio drops, and now you qualify for more. Use somebody else's money to expand what you can buy. Let me put all of this together with one buyer. Now, she's a veteran. She already owns one home that she bought with her VA entitlement. It was a small starter home, and she's already started paying it down. She has a decent amount of her entitlement left. She wants this next purchase to actually make money. She buys a $650,000 fourplex with zero down. She lives in one unit. 3 units rent out at roughly $1,500 each. That's $4,500 a month coming in against her mortgage payment. That projected rental income then helps her qualify for that fourplex. The seller credits her 4%. That's $26,000, and it goes towards knocking out her car loan. So her monthly debt drops. Her debt to income ratio drops. She qualifies for more than she would have walking in cold. Now, her first home, she converted into a rental. Her new home has 3 tenants helping her cover the mortgage. She used zero money of her own cash for the down payment and someone else's money to clear her debt. That's 2 doors becoming 5 with none of her own money down. And to be clear, this isn't about stretching beyond your qualification. It's about using the benefits that you've earned strategically. So here's how you stack these on purpose. 4 quick moves. 1, you house hack. The 2 to 4 unit, you live in one, you rent out the rest, let projected rent help you qualify. 2, reuse your remaining entitlement. Don't sell to move up. Keep your home. Keep it as a rental and then buy home 2 with what's left. 3, restore full entitlement for the next one. Sell, I don't love that, or refinance your VA financed home and reset to zero down terms. The benefit recycles. 4, time the funding fee. Know your exemption before you close. If you're going to use it again, run the numbers on 5% down versus 0. And always ask about seller concessions. Let's map out your VA entitlement strategy together. What's left, what to buy, and how to restore it. And then when to use it. The link is right below. We'll run both scenarios and we'll find your number. And do me a favor, share this with a veteran who thinks that they've already used up their benefit, because they almost certainly have not. All right, I'll see you on the next one.